Let's talk some third-round options for the Vikings. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and 1 week to go. One week until that beautiful, beautiful day. This episode, we're going to be talking about some third-round options Vikings could snatch up.
Before we get into that, be sure to drop hashtag 7,000 in the comments. Not sure what you're doing with your hands there for your chance to win. Amazing swag package we've been showing you all week. We'll probably keep showing you every single day until we get to that God blessed number. So hopefully soon we hit it. We're hoping to hit it before draft day, but it hasn't happened yet. We're about 90 away. Hashtag 7,000 in the comments. Subscribe, like the vids.
Yes, sir. So round 3 options. I don't know who Lupagus has up his sleeve. I tried to mix it up a little bit. We've been talking about the same names kind of over and over. So I strayed a little bit just to get some more names on the radar. But why don't you go first?
Well, before we hop into any names for round 3, I mean, ideally, your round 3 options are some guys you wanted in round 2 that fell to round 3. It happens every year. It happens probably more often than it doesn't. So ideally, you're looking at some guys you're hoping to get in round 2, see fall on the board and land you in round 3. But here's some guys. I think everybody can guess who's first on my list. I'm not going to talk about round 3 options without talking about my boy, my biggest crush of the draft, and he's huge. It's Jelani Woods, the tight end from Virginia, 6'7", 259 pounds. He runs a 4.6 40. Again, there's all these tight ends who are kind of 6'3", 6'4-ish, all have the same traits. I'm going to roll the dice on a guy with elite physical traits. You can't coach size, you can't coach speed. I'm dropping draft cliches left and right. And Jelani Woods is finally a guy who's starting to get some little more media covered. Daniel Jeremiah had him ranked, I think, as his 4th best tight end. We saw Jordan Reed have him go at the end of the 2nd round. So Jelani Woods starting to get the love and respect he deserves. And I hope he's there for the Vikings in round 3.
I hope he's there in round 5. He'll probably be in our round 5 video that we do. I'll put him up then. And for your sake,
I don't know, what is your thing against Jelani Woods?
I just for taking a tight end that early, I want him to be more of a finished product. That's it. I'm not saying he's not going to be fantastic. You get very excited about his size, but
he had 8 touchdowns last year. This is a guy who can definitely produce. Now, if I'm going to take a tight end round 3, I want one who has the high ceiling. I'm going to go high on that.
Hey, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not saying he's not going to be good, but I just want a guy who's going to be out there day one. So that's my only thing. And for your sake, I hope the Vikings do get him because you will be crushed. You'll be crushed when that won't happen, and it's not going to happen.
It's happened before. It's happened before.
Oh, it happens every year. I'm going Alabama. I'm going cornerback Jalen Armour Davis, guy that's kind of fringe end of round 2, round 3 guy. Total potential. And my only reason I would want the Vikings to take him is if we already got a cornerback in round 1 or round 2. He's not a guy that's going to come out here and probably make an impact day 1. But he's a project and he's a developmental guy. He had some injuries at Alabama that caused him not to start until this year, but he played damn good. 4.39 speed, good size, 6'1", buck 90 something. And you're just drafting him for he could be. And I think he's going to be damn good in a year or 2.
Well, I like the fact that the Vikings could possibly double dip at corner. If you do it round 1 and 3, makes a lot of sense. So going to corner again, I like you said about his size, 6'1". I do love me some big old cornerbacks. So I'd be all in for that. Another guy I'm going to talk about, a guy I kind of was on early in the draft season. I think my first draft crush video I did on our Patreon. Check it out. If you're not Patreon, be sure to sign up for that. Is wide receiver David Bell from Purdue. This guy's kind of falling down draft boards just because he didn't work out very well at the combine. I don't think he ran very well, didn't look great or smooth in the workouts, but a receiver who runs good routes, goes up, he's physical, can go up high point the football. I think he's a good blocker, super productive in his tenure at Purdue. 232 career receptions, almost 3,000 receiving yards, 21 touchdowns. So a guy who knows how to produce, knows how to find the end zone, and a guy I definitely think could slip to round 3. And the Vikings, I think wide receiver is going to be on their radar, and I think that's an option in any round, but round 3, especially if David Bell's there, you got to pull the trigger.
David Bell, hot name lately, hot. I got a receiver too, but I'll wait till last. I'm gonna go with a boy, a pretty familiar name. We haven't talked about him a ton, but that is Nick Bonito, Oklahoma edge rusher. Again, kind of like going back to my first one, just an athletic freak. 4.54 40 time. You're drafting him for what he could be. He's needs to be polished. He needs to be polished, no doubt about that. But worst case is you got a special teamer right off the bat. I know round 3 you want more than that, but he is also a guy that you could plug and play. He's going to see the field as a rookie, and you just basically say, do your thing, get after the quarterback. He's got elite get off, just like Lupagus, elite get off. He's undersized, but he's a slippery man. It's like he's all lubed up and KY jelly out there. They can't get his mitts on him, and you know what? He gets to the quarterback. Oh,
is that why his get off is so quick?
Yes, Nick Bonito.
But sometimes just keep it simple for these guys. Make them do one thing. Don't load their head with the scheme and all that. I would have loved to see him simple it down for Chaz Surratt last year and find some kind of a role for him. Get Nick Bonito, go after the quarterback every single time. Make it easy. Make it easy for him. And he spells his name the right way, so that is definitely another positive for Nick Bonito. Last guy.
He's a guy that any mock draft you look at, he's always in round 3. I never see him anywhere but round 3, which means he'll probably go in round 1.
He probably will. I mean, one of these guys who sneaks in the end of round 1, Nick Bonito. I'm going to talk about a guy I talked about last night on our live. It's the cornerback from Nebraska, Taylor Brit. I love this guy. He's only 5'11", but he ran a 4.3, 940. I believe he's got long arms. This guy is just tenacious. He attacks. He brings the energy. The way he plays the game reminds me a lot of the Honey Badger. Different types of players, but that same energy. He can fly up, attack behind the line of scrimmage. He is a little bit of a gambler. Sometimes he'll bite on some face because he likes to be very, very aggressive, but also provides cornerback safety versatility. So if he doesn't pan out a safety or at cornerback right away, you want to try him at safety, you have that option, or vice versa. Work him at safety first, then move him to corner. But if you go Derek Stingley round 1, come back with Taylor Brit in round 3, I'm liking the future of our cornerback group.
Yeah, he's definitely on my list around 3. I enjoy him quite a bit, just like I enjoy this little guy, wide receiver, Wan'Dale Robinson, Kentucky wide receiver, 5'8", $178. I've been hard up all this draft season. I want a little gadget guy. I want a guy that they can throw on this offense. Maybe he doesn't get you. Maybe he gets you 15 catches this year, whatever. I want a guy that they can have fun with. Blew away all the records at Kentucky this year for wide receiver records. And like I said, he's a gadget guy. You can use him in a return game. You can do whatever the hell you want with him. They use him out of the backfield. And go watch his highlight tape. He might be small. The man plays like he's 9 feet tall. Bam, he is not afraid to take a hit or give a hit. And I love him. Wan'Dale Robinson.
How's his get off?
His get off is quick, speedy.
He's a name I always see, and I think I clicked on it once. I saw he was 5'8", and I think that's about as far as my investigating went on Wan'Dale Robinson. But I'll go back and check him out because definitely a name you always do see in that round 3 area. So, yeah, I like it. I like all these guys.
Tossing a guy like that in this offense, I mean, when's the last time we had a gadget guy? I don't even consider Cordell or Patterson.
Probably Percy.
Oh. KOC would have fun with Wan'Dale.
Let's hope so. All right, so those are it. Those are our 6 guys, 6 targets for the 3rd round of the draft for the Minnesota Vikings. If you guys got any other ones, drop them in the comments. Drop #7000, and also drop this little fact on your best friend next time you guys are hanging out. Mary Jane from Spider-Man comics was actually killed by Spider-Man's radioactive semen in an issue.